Nighttime baseball now from Progressive Field here in the Buckeye State of Ohio. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between South Korea and Seoul. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. And as Ichiro makes his way to the box, it's officially time for baseball here.
Leading off for the Fire, left fielder Ichiro Suzuki.
And we are underway here as Ichiro looks at a pitch that misses, ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. 3-0 now. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to him.
Center fielder number 27, Mike.
First pitch now from Lincecum. Hard liner to center field. But this will hang up just a bit as it's taken in chest high for a tough second out.
Catcher it. Mad Dog.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Mad Dog Pretty Boy is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Big slow breaking ball, one that drops in for a strike.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout giving chase. And that ends the inning. Ready to go now in the home half of inning number 1 as shortstop Jimmy Rollins makes his way toward the box.
The shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped up. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Center fielder, Mike.
He's set and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
2-0 curveball here is over for a strike. A swing and a miss at the slider at 88. 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Batting third, catcher, Big
Daddy Bobo comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch hit hard on the ground to the right, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Coming to the plate now, Ted Williams, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Line toward the alley in left center, and that's in there. Base hit. Rollins rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner scores from second, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in, George Brett. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Looking to minimize the damage here. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Here's the 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. Here's Carlos Beltran, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. 4-1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Second and third, 2 away. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not. Standing in, Robin Yount. He'll start things off now against Tim Lincecum. Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Bobo recovers. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Lincecum ready, the 0-1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Here's the 1-1 now to Votto. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Correa. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he lays off there, 1-0. This is foul right side.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching. Kind of keeping him off balance.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So Bryce Harper will get a chance to hit here this inning following the base hit.
Batting 7.
First offering on its way. Bryce Harper is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, man, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot for him. That is not a good place to flirt around with. I wouldn't do it again. He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath, throw strikes.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Into the windup and the pitch.
Correa
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The windup and the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Tim Lincecum, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Yount takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Here's J-Roll, Jimmy Rollins now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a flare out toward right center. Harper coming on, and it drops down in front of him, a base hit. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Trout, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Third baseman, David Wright.
Here's Lincecum back to work now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff hitter, 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Wright is retired, and there's one away.
Batting ninth.
Settling in now, Bob Feller.
Bob Feller.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And that's in there for his strike, 1-1. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And this is fouled at the plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rollins is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Ichiro now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Beltran has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in once again, Big Daddy Bobo. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Ready for another chance? Ted Williams. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again. George Brett, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this is going to be a foul ball. Feller gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
This is one of those, I have a lot of respect for you at bats right here. He hasn't thrown him a fastball yet. Right there, a little backdoor curveball that just missed. He's really pitching careful.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Votto. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Trout is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Ready now, Mike Trout. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Center fielder, Mike Trout.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Oh, and a horrible swing there as the count moves to 2-1. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
To third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in, the switch hitter, Mad Dog Pretty Boy, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. Lincecum ready, the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 from Lincecum. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Correa is there on to first, and it's a good start to the inning for Lincecum. 2 up, 2 down. Now at the plate, Robin Yount. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout. Here's Carlos Beltran. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fourth inning. Right fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Trout has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Striding into the box, Carlos Correa. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Into the box, Tim Lincecum. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a little blooper to center. Trout coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Ready once again, Jimmy Rollins. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Tap down the line, but that one rolls foul. The 0-1 delivery. Lifted the other way to left center. Ichiro is in pursuit. And that ends the inning. In is Joey Votto now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
First baseman, Joey.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Into the box now, Carlos Correa. He reached on a single in his first try. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you can back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
34. Bryce Harper.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ready for another shot now. Mike Trout. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Shoots this one over to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Digging in once again, Big Daddy Bobo. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit slowly back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Digging in, Ted Williams. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Trout has a read on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. Trout's throw will come in too late. He's in there at third. Digging in and looking for more, George Brett. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now a swing and a ground ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And another foul ball. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Yount is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Digging in to try it. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Hot shot to 3rd and handled for the 1st out.
The pitcher, number
Riding
19.
in once again, Bob Feller. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Jimmy Rollins will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. 2-0 now.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Hit out towards second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. The flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Ichiro now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Dribbled to the right side, but it's foul. Strike 1. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. It's a baker's dozen.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now, and it's the former number 1 overall pick from 2007, David Price.
Leading off with the 60.
Ernie Banks is going to come off the bench. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the 1st out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Beltran. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
Number 1.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Correa trying to get there, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Throw won't get him. Digging in and looking for more, Tim Lincecum. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. David Wright. Runners are at first and third, 1 away.
Number 5. David Wright.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Ichiro makes the catch, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. Here's J-Roll, Jimmy Rollins now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Price pauses. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire. Pat Neshek is on to pitch from
now pitching
Digging in once again, Mike Trout. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the seventh. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one.
That's a big pitch right there. Could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Ready for another shot now. Mad Dog, Pretty Boy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slice down the left side, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well.
Another 1-2 delivery. Bounce towards the mound, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Robin Yount, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. So with 2 out here, that extends the inning for Joey Votto. Ready once again, Joey Votto. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
2 out with the man at first. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Into the box now, Carlos Correa. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line in right. Beltran has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
It's time for the...
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
For Seoul. Center fielder, Mike Trout.
Ken Giles gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back a guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Harper is there to put it away for out number 1.
0-0.
First offering on its way. Chopped weakly up the first base line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in now, Ted Williams. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. Into the box now, Bryce Harper. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. Brett is there to put this one away, and perhaps an over-anxious Harper is set down on the first pitch he sees. Into the windup and the pitch. David Wright stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Wright will take the turn and head for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Now at the plate, Ken Giles. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Hanley Ramirez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Hanley Ramirez.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. Runner at second here with 1 man out.
Hanley.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Bobo gathers, but no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out.
Now batting.
So we've got runners at the corners here, 1 away, and in steps the dangerous Ichiro. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. Carlos Beltran will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Mike Trout, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Now a move over to first. Here's the payoff pitch. On the move again from first. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Never mind. The ump says it was a trap. So a runner at third. 2 men are out. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. And that misses ball 1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. Inside here with the cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Got him. Billy Wagner is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now at the plate, George Brett. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. In there, and it's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats out of play. It's 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. 2-2, here it is. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
He froze him on the fastball there. George Brett becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Beltran. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Look out, 2-0 now. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row? Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball in the pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. As a look, now the pitch. Carlos Correa comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Harper is there, 2 down. Digging in. Kenley Jansen, Andre Dawson.
Hitting for the pitcher, Jansen. Number 10, Andre Dawson.
So a new pitcher coming on now is the right-hander Corey Seager. We'll get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Got him swinging, and that will end the... Eric Gagne comes on from the...
Now pitching.
Settling in now. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Pitch on the way. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He pulls this one into right. In is Beltran, but this is down for a base hit. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And here comes the lifelong Brewer, Robin Yount. And this will be fouled away. A 1 pitch on its way. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Beltran has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout. Zach Britton answers the call from...
Your attention, please. Now pitcher.
Victor Martinez will be called upon. Here to hit with him. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And as he bats, he represents the potential tying run. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. A play at the plate, and he is in there. 1 out, nobody on. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Too high. 1-2. Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now here's the pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Andre Dawson will look for some 2-out magic. Goose Gossage gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. And they start him out away with a called strike. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got
throw in time, and the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Tim Lincecum. Take a snapshot of that. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really